Okay, so in this video, I just want to show you what I do to clean up a picture. So sometimes you can use that pixel creator to create a picture like this one here, and what I would do to clean it up. So I've already started that process, so you can see it here, right? The difference. I cleaned up the ear, and I like nice clean borders, so I'm going to give it a nice black border around, and I just want to show you how it is that I do that. Maybe you find an easier way, but this is a way that works for me so that I use the least amount of colors, and therefore it becomes easier for me to format it later to something that I can use. So for the edges, I do use the current edge that it has. I just would highlight all those pixels. You can go as many as you are brave enough to do. Sometimes, right, they click off, so that can be a little bit annoying. So I'm just selecting a few. And again, I said I do like black borders. So once I selected a few of them, I just go to my color tool and I make it black. And I just feel like that gives it a nice clean look. And I'm already taking away some of those um, colors, right? Because we want to have at least the least number of colors possible. It makes your formatting later much easier. And I am avoiding some of them. See, like that little tail there? I'll see once I make it black, you'll be able to see whether or not you need it, right? So sometimes you need it so that the picture doesn't change too much, but sometimes it's not really necessary. So that's what I would go about and do all around. So we can do some of the ones here on the inside. So the ones on the inside, I try to be pretty careful with, because since it's inside of his face, usually that's what you're dealing with. You run the risk of changing the expression. The good thing is though that if you go little by little like this, then you can always, if you don't like the way it looks, you can go back and hit the backspace, undo, and it just gets rid of them. Right, so maybe some of these, like this one, is overkill. So what I would do is I want it to be the same skin color. So I'm going to click on one of these that I like, and I'm going to use this paint roller. So when I click on the paint roller, now I can go back here and I change it to that skin color. And I think I'm going to do one more right there. So paint roller, and that looks more like an edge now, like a circle edge. Okay, so again, what am I doing there? So I'm trying to clean up his face, which I've already done for the most part, but see how I have a few little details in here. So what you want to do is you want to click on just one cell and hit the paint roller, and then click on the ones you want to turn that color. So as you see, they're all turning that same color. So once again, you're minimizing the number of colors that you're using. So I'm just getting rid of all those stragglers, and as I click that paint roller again, because that paint roller does have to be used like in a row, so you would have to slide it. So for example, let's say I wanted to get these two here together, I would have to actually slide all of it, and it turns all of them into that color. That tool is what I would use for, like, let's say I wanted to clean up this ear portion here. So I want it to be the same color as this that I've already cleaned up. So I'm going to click on that, hit the paint roller, and then I'm just going to get as large pieces as I possibly can. All right, so we got that part. I'm going to hit the paint roller again. And I'm going to try to get this big portion here all at once. Paint roller. So we're just cleaning up that ear. So although this can be time consuming depending on how intricate your design is, it still saves time if you have the background picture from creating it from scratch. So again, it's just a different method of creating pixel art, especially if you're an artist yourself and you've already drawn something that you really would like to use. This is a great way to do it. I think I'm getting to a point. Oh, what did I do? I think I'm getting to a point where I'm happy with the ear, almost. right there. So now I just want to clean up that little gray part there, here, and then the rest is going to be black. So there, I cleaned up the ear. We can do the same thing to the boot, right? So let's say we wanted this, it's not a boot, it's a sock. He's Dobby. So I'm going to clean it up with this like little purple color. So I'm just going to click one of those, hit the paint roller, and this one should be pretty easy to clean up because it's pretty rectangular in most places. Super, super. Right? So this is how you would clean that up, and you can just keep going. So that's it. That's what you would do to clean this up. And then once you are done, what I suggest that you do is, because here on your color tool, you have all these custom colors. Well, the least that you do, this is going to shrink if you're not using them on the top. And that's what you want to do. You want to have as least of these as possible so that when you go format, they're all in there and easy to find. I hope you found this video useful, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.